that I could do anything I set my mind to. And it's a great resume item, watching the person who's interviewing you go down through the list, their eyes scanning, and then they reach a certain point and they kind of look up and they're like, so tell me what you mean by you're a PowerPoint world champion.
I think the certification really helped me be more confident about my skills. It helped me to have something to prove to people that I know what I'm doing, and also I learned a lot of new things about the programs in general while doing this.
My only advice is study hard and prepare it as much as you could and be confident.
The memories you'll make here, the experiences you'll have, and most importantly, the things you'll learn, you'll carry with you for the rest of your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Master of Ceremonies, Ty Kenworthy.
Competitors, chaperones, partners, and distinguished guests, welcome to the 2026 Microsoft Office Specialist World Championship. We are so very excited to kick things off for 2026. We are proud of you amazing students for making it this far and congratulate you on your achievements. We know that you have the power to change your lives and the world for good. This year's students had two parts to their competition. Part one was where they were tested on their technical proficiency in the Microsoft Office suite. And the second part, they completed a project for a real-world client. For this competition, competitors were challenged to create a real-world project for a nonprofit. This year's nonprofit client is the Cook Center for Human Connection, a nonprofit organization dedicated to strengthening human connection and expanding access to mental health resources for families, schools, and communities worldwide. Here to represent the Cook Center for Human Connection is Mark Welling. Mark is the Chief Strategy Officer of the Cook Center and a premier national force for improving mental health through community connection. A veteran architect of large-scale impact, Mark has spent nearly 2 decades engineering programs that bring critical resources to those who need them most. His career is defined by massive scale. He previously served as a managing editor at Perch Publishing, driving content strategy for the 16th largest site network in the world, and as Chief Marketing Officer of Waterford.org, where he mobilized systems to expand early education access to hundreds of thousands of children throughout the United States. Today at the Cook Center, Mark bridges the gap between corporate infrastructure and community need, spearheading partnerships with industry leaders like Deloitte, QB United, and WVU Children's Medical to scale the organization's reach to millions of families. Mark operates on a singular proven thesis that meaningful connection is the ultimate multiplier for human happiness and community success. Please join me in welcoming Mark Welling to the stage.
Hello, thank you, Ty, and thank you to all the competitors that are here with us today, and for all the time that you invested to do the work for us as the nonprofit partner. I want to thank Microsoft, I want to thank the wonderful team at Pearson and Certiport for putting this event together. And already, as we've been looking at the work and the projects that you've done, I have a special message from one of the partners that we have. I'd like to introduce co-creator of The Simpsons and The Rugrats, and one of the producers of My Life is Worth Living, Terry Thorne.
Terry Thorne, and I'm the CEO of Wonder Media. I am the previous CEO of the company that did The Simpsons and The Rugrats, called Class Cachupo. We partnered with the Cook Center for Human Connection as executive producers to produce the series My Life is Worth Living. We are grateful for all the hard work that you put into this project. Thank you for lending your talent, your energy, and your unique point of view, and your work will be seen not only domestically here in the United States, but worldwide. Your work will help people in your country and around the world hear life-saving messages And nothing could be more powerful than your ability to tell a story and our ability to make sure that it gets synced. This work is important, and your life is worth living.
So, to the competitors that I would like to talk to for just a moment while I have the time. This was a wonderful experience and was delightful to go through as we went in and judged the project portion of your assignment. And this is one where it truly was spectacular to see, even though each of you was working on a different part of the project, and whether it be within the Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, that every one of you with your unique talents and truly elite skill set of being here at the World Championship, being in the top 1% of users of this unbelievable, powerful Microsoft platform, that you were able to contribute, each in your own way, to a finality of a product where we are going to be able to launch a campaign with your assets, with the trifold, with the PowerPoint, and with the data that you were able to break down, so that we will be able to reach out to families from around the world with media kits and put My Life is Worth Living in public access channels at no cost, so that millions of families around the world are going to be able to hear this critical message. You, because of what you did, and because of your excellence and your time and your commitment, you went out and you helped someone that you had never met. You went out and you are going to be able to have the privilege of not only being part of this wonderful competition, but being part of an unbelievable movement, of helping people to know that there is resources available for them. And they will thank you, even though you'll never be able to meet you, because you helped them to understand that their life is worth living. And so I want to thank you for the dedication and the time that you put into this, and thank you and congratulate you for being here at the World Championships.
Thank you, Mark. And to the Cook Center for Human Connection, we really appreciate your partnership and being here with us. The Microsoft Office Specialist World Championship would not be possible without our partnership with Microsoft. Here from Microsoft to congratulate students is Julianne Arsenault, Director of Strategic Partnerships with Microsoft Global Skilling. Julianne leads the Strategic Partnerships team for Microsoft's Global Skilling organization, where she and her team forge and nurture high-impact collaborations with industry leaders to expand the reach of Microsoft's skilling initiatives and drive innovation across the global skilling landscape. With nearly 2 decades at Microsoft, spanning marketing, go-to-market, and product management, she's a passionate advocate for democratizing skilling and empowering learners at every stage of their journey. A French-Canadian and Montreal native, now planted in the Pacific Northwest, Julianne can be usually found taming a mountain, paddleboarding, or breaking bread with loved ones. Please join me in welcoming Julianne Arsenault to the stage.
Hello, everyone. I may need these, but I'm going to keep them on the side for now. Well, welcome back. Congratulations on making it to the final day today. You did it. Congratulations. The testing is now behind you, and you survived a full day at the happiest place on earth. I know that you're anxious for the big reveal, so I'm going to keep this relatively short, as much as I can. So first, a serious update. On Monday, I did warn you all that you could not bring a bottomless Mary Poppins bag to the testing room. And I'm pleased to report that security took this very seriously. We only confiscated a few at the door, 2 of them filled with Excel shortcuts, 1 filled with churros. Thank you very much. The churros were delicious. Now, let's look around this room. You represent 35 countries. You flew in from different time zones, you speak different languages, But this week, you've been speaking one language together fluently. And that happens to be the language of the Microsoft Office Productivity Suite, the one dialect on Earth where VLOOKUP and pivot tables need no translation. Because this week, you didn't just take a test. You proved something. You were prepared, you were confident, you took a blank Word document, a stubborn Excel spreadsheet, or an empty PowerPoint slide, and you bent it to your will, under a ticking clock and on the world stage. This is absolutely not luck. This is skill, pure skill. And those skills are in demand right now. The Microsoft Office tools you mastered these last months are used by 4 out of 5 Fortune 500 companies, some of the most successful companies on the planet. You didn't just pick up a cute weekend hobby over the last couple of months. You earned the language of the workplace. You are already highly proficient and likely more proficient than some of your future work colleagues. Here's the even better part. These skills, they travel. Adaptability, problem solving, creativity, curiosity, and the discipline to stay calm and work smart under pressure. These future-proof skills are not only future-proof, they're also uniquely human skills. They don't expire, they don't need a translator, they'll follow you into any career or country that you go. And long after this week, where you can tell this story, the story of this week to family gatherings or social gatherings, even if people don't even ask you for it. These uniquely human skills have really never mattered more, because you're stepping into a world where human ambition meets AI. Consider how fast the world is moving right now. The internet took 7 years to reach 100 million people. ChatGPT did that in actually 2 months. That's mind-blowing. It underlines that while this is the fastest technology has ever progressed, going forward, and as of this point, this is the slowest that it actually ever will. Nearly 70% of Fortune 500 companies are already using Microsoft's AI, and every one of them needs people who know how to think, how to structure information, and how to turn raw data into a story. Core to our Microsoft culture is the learner mindset. And I'm pleased to say that every single one of you is already a natural learn-it-all. You saw a challenge, you taught yourself the tools, and pushed all the way to World Championship. That curiosity, that refusal to say, I can't, will carry you further than any single trophy ever could. So, as I wrap up, for the big reveal, I do have to say thank you once again to the people who actually make sure that you arrived here, and that's our heroic chaperones and partners. To all of you chaperones, you escorted a flock of jet-lagged teenagers across oceans and time zones for them to be here. You survived the Disneyland teacup ride, which is not my favorite, and expertly navigated every surprise this week had to offer. And that deserves a trophy of its own. Thank you very much. And to Pearson and everyone who made this week possible, on behalf of all of us at Microsoft, thank you for creating a platform that allows this generation to shine and reach their full potential. And last and not least, to our competitors, we couldn't be more proud of you. You've brought talent, determination, and a little magic, much like Mary Poppins, to this competition. We're your biggest cheerleaders, and no matter the score, at the end of the day, you've already done something truly supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Congratulations.
She told me she's been practicing that word so she could say it, and she nailed it. Thank you, Julianne and Microsoft for your generous support of the Microsoft Office Specialist World Championship. Look around you and see just how many people are here to celebrate and support you. As Julianne mentioned, thank you to the chaperones and parents and partners here. We all succeed because of the support teams around us. One of my mentors and the pit crew chief of my professional support team is our next and final speaker, Krista Ketchmark, Executive Partner for Pearson Professional Assessments at Pearson. Krista oversees Pearson's global channel sales team, the business development team that works with certification programs in the information technology field and over our Certiport business. Her team services over 100 global information technology companies to help them grow and transform their professional and academic certification programs. In a career spanning 30 years in the testing industry, Krista has led product management and sales teams and has experience in customer service and operations. Krista lives in Minneapolis, Minnesota with her spouse, cat, and a new pet pigeon, and you should ask her about the pigeon, and the stories are wild. Please join me in welcoming Krista Ketchmark to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to be here with all of you, the student competitors, and everyone that has supported you on your journey here, your parents, friends, family, teachers. It's wonderful to also be here with industry experts and delegates from around the world, and of course, the Cook Center, the Microsoft team, and our trusted international distribution partners who make this event possible. It's truly an honor to be here. It's my absolute most favorite event of the year, and when I leave here, it's so boring to just go back to email. It's wonderful to be here, so wonderful to be here with each and every one of you. You have received many congratulations from people coming on this stage, and I also want to congratulate you for being your national champions. That is a remarkable accomplishment. You earned your national titles, and you flew thousands of miles to come here to compete on the world stage. And I'm guessing that some of you didn't quite understand how truly remarkable your achievement was until you came here and you saw how remarkable your achievement really was. The energy in this room is a combination of excitement and anticipation. And it kind of reminds me a little bit about meeting a celebrity. So I am terrible at recognizing celebrities. I don't know about you, but I have literally passed a celebrity on the street, did not know that that person was a celebrity. I had dinner next to a table that had a big celebrity there, did not notice the celebrity. However, most recently, I met two celebrities that I noticed immediately. I met Mason, and I met De La Paz. And you might remember these names if you've seen the documentary film, Spreadsheet Champions. How many people have seen Spreadsheet Champions? Yes. So they are the Microsoft Excel champions for the US and Cameroon. And if you saw the film, you might remember something very powerful that De La Paz said in that film. He said, I want to get this right, I'm carrying Cameroon on my back. I'm carrying my friends on my back. I'm carrying my family on my back. I'm guessing those words resonate with many of you here in this room. And while you came here as individuals, you were most definitely supported by people who cared for you, encouraged you, inspired you, and loved you, and helped you to come here today to this world stage. That's something truly special. The skills you've developed go far beyond just passing a certification exam. The Microsoft Office Specialist certification demonstrates problem solving, persistence, attention to detail, and the ability to use technology to get things done. And competing in the World Championship demonstrates grit, perseverance, and adaptability. Exactly the things that will open doors of opportunity for you as you further your education and you enter the workforce. You are future leaders, entrepreneurs, innovators, and change makers. So before we announce our world champions, I want each and every one of you to know this. Whether you leave here with a medal or not, you have already accomplished something amazing, something to be very, very proud of. You earned your place here on this world stage. You represented your country with pride, and you inspired all of us. And you know what? You are all celebrities, and I am your biggest fan, and I'm not alone. You are surrounded by your biggest fans in this room. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and thank you so much again for making this event possible.
Thank you so much, Krista. Everyone here today is a winner. You've reached incredible heights, certified your abilities, and you're prepared to succeed in college and a future career. I know we also made the test pretty hard this year, and so you did that, which is incredible. We now invite the students to start lining up for the student parade. While we do that, I'll mention it's your time to shine. Making it this far is certainly an accomplishment, and we want to recognize each and every one of you. We'd also like to invite back to the stage Mark Welling, Julianne Arsenault, and Krista Ketchmark, as well as Sue Kang, Managing Director of Early Career and Workforce Skills at Pearson, to take the stage to congratulate each competitor.
Reed Chapman, United States.
Hussein Shkurov from Azerbaijan.
Nazrin Mirieva from Azerbaijan.
Adil from Azerbaijan.
Ethan Strayer, United States.
Rebecca Sutherland, United States of America.
Paul Hudson, USA.
Amr Azar, United States of America.
Ahmad Matar from Lebanon.
Scott Chamberlain, United States of America.
Sebastián López, El Salvador.
Sharbir Saad, and I'm from Lebanon.
Faye Fulualaleye, I'm from Nigeria.
Apa kabar? Akikoka from Malaysia.
Tomás González, Guatemala.
Ian Galindo, Guatemala.
María José Alvarado, Guatemala.
Andoya de Mata, Liceo Javier, Guatemala.
Santiago Dardón, Guatemala. Douglas Villeda, Guatemala.
Berna Assis from Lebanon. Maria Abi Khalil from Lebanon.
Aaron Linus from Ireland.
Mira O'Toole from Ireland.
Ayaz Ahmed from United Kingdom.
Upper Kabar, Tan Shipei from Malaysia. Seonam from South Korea. Siu Kim from South Korea.
Nguyễn Mai Chi, Việt Nam.
I'm Jude Kain from Jordan.
Saludos, soy Fabián Sharif Ismael Tacarelli de Puerto Rico.
Ilina Ilieva from Bulgaria.
Davron Kambar Ali from Uzbekistan.
Assalamu alaikum, Samira Bakhtiarova from Uzbekistan.
Baburjan Mamurjanov from Uzbekistan.
Shahzod Abdullayev from Uzbekistan.
Gonzalo Rozieva from Uzbekistan.
Javlon Kurdashev from Uzbekistan.
Phạm Lê Minh Tâm from Vietnam.
Natalia Gorozidou, Greece.
Javier Sierra Pérez from Puerto Rico.
Edgardo Pérez de Puerto Rico. Nguyễn Đình Bảo from Vietnam.
Hamad Shibbo from Lebanon.
Velin Marco from Bulgaria.
I am Won Chahim from Hong Kong, China.
Phạm Đức Dung from Vietnam.
Heidi Jiménez Román de Puerto Rico.
Carlos Méndez Vargas de Isabela, Puerto Rico.
Lismari Pérez de Isabela, Puerto Rico.
I'm Chairman Nong from Hong Kong, China.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Phu Ngọc Uyển Me from Vietnam.
Lê Anh Trác, Macau, China.
Danai Chelebi from Greece.
Đỗ Lê Tuấn Kiệt from Vietnam.
Siêu Kinh Niệm from Macau, China.
Alex Dobrodziej from Poland. Polska górą.
Matej Spasic from Macedonia.
Mangit from Macau, China. Philip Zenov from Bulgaria.
Gâmbuța Darius din România.
Timi Shalina from Romania.
I'm Daniel Muñoz from Chile.
Pushi Sofia from Greece.
I am Dario Adrian Yanku from Spain.
Micaela Giacometti from Paraguay.
Sherera Jae Dylan Kesnel y soy de Paraguay.
Guillermo Barrios from Paraguay.
Ailene Hackes from Dominican Republic.
Edgar Luna from Dominican Republic.
Danilo Montenegro from Ecuador.
Oi, eu sou a Valentina Ribatsky do Baldã, do Brasil!
Oi, eu sou Helena Bertozzi Pires, do Brasil.
Oi, eu sou o João, do Brasil.
Oi, eu sou o Carlos do Brasil.
Oi, eu sou Maria Luísa de Pernambuco, do Brasil!
Oi, eu sou Arthur Show do Brasil.
I'm Zheng Wang Nai from Hong Kong, China.
Antonio Ivanov from Bulgaria.
I'm Selena Yap from New Zealand!
Dylan Armijos, Ecuador.
I am Choi Chien from Hong Kong, China.
Santiago Forno from Bolivia.
Rafaela Martinez from Bolivia.
Thais Espinosa, de Bolivia.
I'm Megami Mariyama from Japan.
Rotariu Radu from Romania.
Eduardo Castillo de República Dominicana.
Somcheng Lam from Hong Kong, China.
Shanghai Kyu Kimi from Hong Kong, China.
Alexander Janu from Bulgaria.
Ikumi Fujioka from Japan.
Guido Nicolás Rodríguez Toledo from Perú. ¡Viva el Perú!
Fabian Nich from Perú. ¡Que viva el Perú!
Julio Ibáñez, de Perú.
Benjamín Sotelo, de Perú. ¡Viva el Perú!
Marco Zapata from Peru.
María Isabel Coronel Rojas from Perú.
Takumi Uchida from Japan.
I'm Stefan Buzov and I'm from Bulgaria.
Nadia Coyahuaso, de Ecuador.
Hi, I'm Liang Xinju from Macau, China.
Natalia Peláez, de Ecuador. Isabel Aldaz from Ecuador. Ana Guo from Macau, China.
Carlos Adriel Sánchez Palacios from Mexico. ¡Viva México!
Harumi Sashida from Mexico.
I'm Tinkin Zhong Tinkin from Macau, China.
Juliana Cruz from Mexico.
Maria Garcia from Mexico.
Mabuhay, Jana Pugal, Philippines. Mabuhay, Micaela Marquez, Philippines.
Mabuhay, Rance Angelo Makahilig from Philippines.
Luis Flores de Ecuador.
Swadee James Thanawit Tawankan from Thailand.
Karim Al-Shafi from Lebanon.
Chuan from Taiwan.
I'm Ping Chuan from Taiwan.
Pompei Xuan from Taiwan.
Nian Youjia from Taiwan. Yuan Han Li from Taiwan.
I'm Jiting Xiao. I'm from Taiwan. 我来自台湾。
Let's give another big round of applause for all of our competitors. You've all distinguished yourselves from so many other students from all around the world. But before we announce our winners in each category, let's talk about our winners' prizes. We'd like to especially thank Microsoft for their generous support of the prizes today. Our third place winners will take home a bronze medal, a winner's certificate, and an Xbox wireless headset, and $2,000 in US dollars. Yeah. Our second place winners will take home a silver medal, a winner's certificate, an Xbox Series X, and $4,000. Our first place winners will take home a gold medal, a winner's certificate, a Microsoft Surface Pro, $8,000, and the title of World Champion. Are you ready to be the world champion? Then let's announce our winners then. Are you ready? Let's shake off those nerves and let's do this. If your name is announced, please join us on stage. The first categories of winners will be within the Microsoft Office 2019 exam tracks. We'll start with Word in 2019. In third place, Xiaojun Ting from Taiwan. In second place, Valentino Rybatsky-Baldon from Brazil. And now first place for Word 2019. Karim El Shafi from Lebanon. We will now move to the category of Excel in 2019. In third place, De Lê Tuan Kiit from Vietnam. In second place, Tanawit Tawangkan from Thailand. And now, in first place for Excel 2019, Zhang Tinkin from Macau, China. And now for the category of PowerPoint 2019. In third place, Amar Azar from the United States. And in second place, Helena Bartosi Pires from Brazil. And in first place for PowerPoint 2019, Liang Xinji from Macau, China. We will now move to the exam track for the Office 365 apps, beginning with Word 365. In third place, Flor Natalia Peleas Guerrera from Ecuador. In second place, Li Yuan Han from Taiwan. And now for first place for Word 365 apps, Xiao Keng Nim from Macau, China. And now for the category of Excel 365. In third place, Hoi Kyo Chang from Hong Kong, China. And now in second place, Alexei Yakoudobroja from Poland. And now in first place for Excel 365, Nguyen Mai Chi from Vietnam. And now for our final category, PowerPoint 365. In third place, Nguyen Dinh Bao from Vietnam. And now for second place. Ung Man Kit from Macau, China. And in first place, for PowerPoint 365, Santiago Mateas Tardon Pizon from Guatemala. Congratulations to all of our winners. And thank you to all of our competitors. We'd also like to give a special thanks to all of the individuals who have helped support these students all along the way. You've done so much to help these students get to where they are at. We'd like to invite our executives and client representatives to exit stage, and we'll invite the first place winners to join me back on stage with your medals and trophies. Please do not bring country flags or name badges at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 Microsoft Office Specialist World Champions. I hope you like having your picture taken because you're going to get a lot of that today. Congratulations to second and third place winners. Please see the Certiport employees in the lobby at the prize table to sign for your prizes. First place winners, please stay with your guides to get photos, get interviewed, and sign for prizes. Chaperones and partners, if your students need assistance translating from English to their native language, please send someone to translate throughout this process. Thank you all for the wonderful 2026 World Championship. And to close, let's take a quick look back at the event. We're so excited to be in Anaheim, California at the Microsoft Office Specialist World Championship and the Adobe Certified Professional World Championship events. We've brought students from all over the world to gather together to compete against the best in the world to be crowned world champion.
My favorite part about attending the World Championships is hearing about each and every student's journey to get here to this world stage.
my first year at the Microsoft Office World Championships. I have never been to one of these, and I've been at Microsoft for nearly 20 years, so I was super excited to get to come and talk to students. So getting the opportunity to put themselves out there, learn how to network, these are real life skills that will help them when they become adults and they find a real job. My favorite part about attending World Championships is, without question, the students. The World Championships isn't just about competition. It's about celebrating achievement, building confidence, and recognizing the incredible opportunities that come from developing industry-recognized skills.
My favorite thing about attending Adobe's Certified Professional World Championship is seeing how committed the competitors are and how devoted they are to their craft. That the work they did this weekend will impact families for years to come and will save lives.
That concludes our awards ceremony for today. Thank you all for coming and have a wonderful rest of your afternoon.
Travel along, there's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. From Mozambique to those Memphis nights, the Khyber Pass to Vancouver's lights. And knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no road I can hold, a road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in, to tell her we're survivors. Life is a
We have found a wallet belonging to a Mariela Acosta. If you're here, please.
I'm malicious, mean and scary. My sneer could curdle dairy. And violence-wise, my hands are not the cleanest. But despite my evil look and my temper and my hook, I've always yearned to be a concert pianist. Can't you see me on the stage performing Mozart? Tickling the ivories till they gleam. Yep, I'd rather be called deadly for my killer show tune medley. Thank you, cause way down deep inside I've got a dream. He's got a dream, he's got a dream. See, I ain't as cruel and vicious as I seem. Though I do like breaking femurs, you can count me with the dreamers. Like everybody else, I've got a dream.
I've got scars and lumps and bruises, plus something here that oozes. And let's not even mention my complexion. But despite my extra toes and my goiter and